Have you ever been betrayed by the one person who promised to always protect you? What happened next will leave you in tears. My name is Rebecca Turner. I'm 42 years old, and 3 days ago, my brother said something that shattered my heart. Rebecca, pack your things. You're leaving by Friday. I stared at Daniel, my older brother, the same brother who promised our dying mother he'd always protect me. Daniel, please. I just lost everything in the divorce. I have nowhere. That's not my problem anymore. His voice was ice cold. Sarah doesn't want you here. You're 42. Figure out your own life. But Mom made you promise. Mom's dead, Rebecca. That promise died with her. You have 3 days. Each word with a knife. This wasn't my brother. This was a stranger. Do you remember when Dad left? I was 8, Daniel. 8. I made your lunches, did your laundry, took care of you when you cried at night. That was 30 years ago. I don't owe you my life for it. He walked away without looking back. I sobbed in that guest room. I'd lost my husband, my home, everything. And now my only family had abandoned me too. Then I remembered Mom's words. 3 days before she died, she grabs my hand. Becca, storage unit 412, guarding storage. Don't open it unless you absolutely have to. And Becca, don't tell Daniel, not yet. He needs to learn what family really means. Now I understood. I needed it now. The next morning I opened Unit 412. Inside were boxes and a letter in Mom's handwriting. My precious Rebecca, if you're reading this, Daniel has broken his promise. I prayed this wouldn't happen, but I knew it might. When Grandma Rose died, she left us $400,000. Daniel thinks we used it all. We didn't. I invested $200,000 and it grew to $1.2 million. It's all yours. I'm giving you this not to make you rich, but to teach Daniel a lesson. When he pushes you away, you'll have the power to save him or abandon him. Show him what real family looks like. The lawyer is Patricia Chen. She has everything. I love you both, but right now, Daniel needs you more than he knows. Mom, I called Patricia immediately. I need you to investigate why Daniel is really kicking me out. 3 hours later, Rebecca, your brother is $280,000 and that his business failed. He's facing bankruptcy. He's ashamed and desperate. My hands trembled. Patricia, pay off his 3 biggest debts. Anonymously? After what he did to you? Just do it. I need to know if my brother is still in there. 2 days later, Daniel called at 2 a.m., his voice shaking. Rebecca? Something impossible happened. 3 creditors said our debts were paid. Over $150,000. They won't say who did it. He paused. Was it you? How could it be me? You know I lost everything. Then who? Maybe someone who loves you. Someone who hasn't given up on you. I heard him crying. Rebecca, I'm so sorry. When Dad left, you were 8 and you became my mother. And I threw you out when you needed me. I'm a monster. You're not a monster. You're scared, just like when Dad left. How can you not hate me? Because you're my brother. And Mom taught me family doesn't abandon each other, even when they should. He was sobbing. I don't deserve your forgiveness. Probably not.
but I'm giving it anyway. I moved into a beautiful apartment downtown. Daniel called every day for a week. I didn't answer. On day 8, Sarah showed him crying. Rebecca, breathe. Daniel is falling apart. He found out it was you who paid the debts. He traced it back to your mother's trust. He's devastated. I drove to his house. When he opened the door, he looked broken. Becca, he started crying. You came. We sat in his living room. It was you, he whispered. After what I did, you saved us. I'm your brother. How? I was cruel. I broke my promise to Mom. Mom knew you'd push me away. That's why she left me the money. Not to make me rich, but to teach us both. To teach me I'm stronger than I thought. And to teach you that family isn't about what people give you. It's about who shows up when everything falls apart. Daniel fell to his knees, sobbing. I failed you. I failed Mom. I knelt beside him and held him like we were kids. Mom knew scared people do terrible things, but she also knew you could change. 6 months later, we started the Rose Turner Foundation with Mom's money, helping families in crisis. A year after he kicked me out, Daniel spoke at our anniversary event. I'm Daniel Turner. 1 year ago, I did the worst thing I've ever done. My sister Rebecca lost everything and came to me for help, and I kicked her out. The crowd gasped. I told her she had 3 days to leave, but the truth was I was broke and ashamed. I took it out on the one person who'd always been there for me. His voice broke. My sister raised me when my father left. She sacrificed her childhood for me. And when she needed me, I abandoned her. Tears streamed down his face. What I didn't know was that Mom left Rebecca $1.2 million. Rebecca could have let me drown. Instead, she secretly paid my debts. She saved me. And when I apologized, she forgave me. He looked at me. My sister taught me what Mom tried to teach me. That real love doesn't keep score. Real love shows up. This foundation exists because Rebecca chose love over revenge. I promise you, Mom, I'll spend my life being the brother Rebecca always deserved. Later, Daniel pulled me aside. Becca, Sarah and I are having a baby, a girl. We're naming her Rose Rebecca. It's your mom and you. Will you be her godmother? I hugged my brother, both of us crying. Yes, of course. That night, I stood in the foundation's room and spoke to Mom's photo. You were right about everything. Daniel learned. He grew. We're closer than ever. I hope I made you proud. I felt her presence, warm like a hug. You did. You did, baby. My name is Rebecca Turner. I'm 44 years old, and I learned that the greatest gift isn't money. It's the grace to fail, the space to grow, and the love that says, I'm still here. You're still my family. That's what transforms people. Not revenge, but the choice to love someone, even when they don't deserve it. If this story brought tears to your eyes, drop a comment telling me where you're watching from. Have you ever forgiven someone who didn't deserve it? Hit like if you believe in second chances, and subscribe for more emotional stories. See you in the next one. Heart.